Hi everybody, Spin here, and it is time to call the Queen. uh, so, uh, Launching a nuke, going to fight the Queen. Just me and a friend here. So, I'm going to head over to my home so I can watch the nuke drop because I have a home like near Watoga, and it's a really good place to watch a nuke drop when you're calling the Queen. Uh, but this is going to be fun. So I'm still testing out that capture in the new system. So I thought this would make a fun little video, and I can talk about some of the differences I've noticed between platforms. So, all right, without further ado, let's launch it. All right, here we go. I think I've got all my stuff. Yep. Good. Armor. Yep. Let's go. And immediately I forgot to put my armor on, didn't I? Yep, I forgot to put my armor on. That radiation might get to me if I don't put armor on. Oh. Yeah, and I'll just put that down too. Oh. So yeah, this is already starting out great. Forgot the armor, ran right into radiation. Oh, my character's not built that way, and making a poor show of it so far. Oh, so like I said, I was going to talk about some of the differences across platforms. My husband actually plays PC. I play Xbox because I like the consoles. There's something very familiar and nostalgic about playing on consoles that you just don't get from the PC, I think. However, I haven't played enough PC to really make a comparison. But he plays on PC. And one of the things that I've noticed lately when doing the Queen is that there'll be like little chunks of time where she doesn't take damage. Like you could be hitting her with everything you got and she just does not take any damage. It's not right here because she's taking damage, but you get her health down a little bit, probably like an eighth or so, and then it's like it stops, and then it's a long time before that little bar will move again. And that's something I've noticed in my playthroughs. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything similar with the Queen in your playthroughs, but watching other people on YouTube play, they haven't had the same issue, but I also know that they're on a different platform. So my Tesla here is doing a fair amount, but it's not doing the damage that I was hoping that it would do. And then I have my ranged handmade here, and it's doing okay, but it's still not doing the real damage that I want it to be doing. And I do have all the pertinent perk cards on. Oh boy, that was a tongue twister, and I'm surprised I made it through that with the trouble I have with words at times. But anyway, and then later on, I'll switch to my Enclave Plasma Flamer, and I am perked out for that specific gun, and it's those commando rifle perks. I followed all of the expert advice and everything, and I still don't get the damage that my husband gets on when he plays a PC. So I just have found that that is like a small difference between platforms. I noticed that some people that I watch who are streaming from PC get a certain amount of damage, but other people streaming from PlayStation get a different set of amounts. And I don't think it always has to do with like what perks or buffs that they have going. But I think it is all the platforms are like slightly different. I don't know why, but that's just a theory that I had. So feel free to chime in if you'd like. And I do notice that every platform kind of has their own little quirk. So there's some glitches or crash problems that happen that I see other YouTubers go through that I just don't see on Xbox, and I have problems in other parts of the world or areas of the world than they do. So that's been a thing that I've noticed. Well, like I said, let me know in the comments if you've noticed anything similar, like you've watched like a YouTube video, tried to follow some advice, and it just didn't work out as you expected because that advice was on a different platform than what you were using. Anyway, and we'll okay, she's gonna land, so I'm gonna switch to my Enclave Plasma Flamer. And see there, the first little bit there's no damage being, there we go, there's the damage. And so I'm getting about 24, 25 on a good run on consecutive hits. It'll go up a bit. But at one point in time, using this with the same perk loadout, oh my gosh, I just got killed by a rad toad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, teammate. I'm coming back. And they always, I don't know, do you guys always spawn like 4 miles away from the event also? Now I've got to run all the way back over here. And crossing this thing is going to spawn another, spawn another Scorch Beast, so we'll have that one to deal with too. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take my revenge out on this rad toad if he doesn't kill me again first. Okay. And now I completely forgot what I was saying. Because it was just such a funny way to die there. All this other dangerous stuff about, and the rad toad is the thing that takes me out. Typical, just typical. Yeah, I'm still getting hit. Oh, fell. I fell. I love this part of the world because of that. It's so random too, because I usually focus on something else, like the enemy, rightly so, and I'll be backing up or something and just fall, just fall through one of those little crevices. So that's provided me no amount of giggles and laughs. So that's been a good thing. So, yeah, oh, yeah, that's what's, really? Well, I'm glad my teammate wasn't near enough to see that, although, when this was published, probably. Oh, and now I'm, 4 miles away from, the actual event, so another hike. At least my character is burning off her calories. That's one good thing about running around in the wasteland and doing all this stuff, is your character is constantly keeping the physical fitness and foremost of the mind, and can eat almost anything with certain consequences. But yeah, eat and drink almost anything that you pick up in the wasteland, including high radiation fluids and the glowing mass. So, yep, see, there we go. Snallygaster, no problem. Radtoad and the cave crickets will take me out every time. So will a bloatfly, because I just don't pay attention to them. Now we have 2 beasts here. And there's probably a whole slew of other stuff like right behind. Yep, right there. Okay, so here we go. Still can't believe I died to a Radtoad. My first death. It's usually something more, more of an epic death, but that was right along the lines of the deaths my no armor, no perk character goes through. Oh, how funny. How funny. So that's one down, and then there's a few other things down here attacking me. And it's not going to be any of this stuff that takes me out, but something, like something simple. Yeah, like a scorched or this blood bug. I'm also really bad, not only on my no armor, no perk character, but on my main character also, of watching my health. Sometimes I get too wrapped up in what's going on around me to watch my health. So yeah, we've been wailing on her for a good bit of time here, and as you see, like, her health has not moved. She's fairly tanky, and I know that. But as far as damage goes, I'm just not doing much damage with my my ultrasight weapons, and I don't understand why. But that's okay. We'll take her down. We'll take her down in the end. It'll be a fight. There we go. The Tesla's throwing up some numbers there. That's pretty good. More consistent hits than the Flamer, so I like that. So maybe this one's the way to go. And her health has finally moved down a bit. Oh! See, hello. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I almost shot at my teammate. Oops, sorry. I turned around, I was like, oh no, they're scorched. And I hear, oh, ran right into some super mutants. I have a bone to pick with you guys anyway. Oh, yeah, I lost my train of thought too. Oops. Oh, well, we'll just continue on here. Oh yeah, I always lose her, like when she's flying around. I always lose her. I'm just like, oh, where did she go? When she takes off. But I hear, and I haven't tested it enough to say for certain, but I hear, like, if you throw down explosive bait, that she'll land. That's a good way to get her to land. Oh, is that a Radtoad? I bet that was a Radtoad. Radtoads. Oh. Oh, and this is a... Oh, man. Well, welcome to the episode of Radtoad dominance. They are the top predator in this episode. They are taking everybody out. And if you see a Radtoad, proceed with extreme caution, because they will lick you to death. Oh, yeah. No, this is getting... Oh, this is just like in any other playthrough. I'm just super aware of, like, there's X, Y, and Z dangerous things around, and then it's going to be, the Radtoad, or the ant, or the cave cricket that takes you out. Although cave crickets can be a little ferocious. At least I think so. They're kind of annoying. But it's always the little thing. Oh, gosh, ghouls. Ugh, my arch nemesis. Nemesis. There we go. Well, there's a lot of you guys. There's a pack of ghouls. Is a ghoul... is a lot of ghouls like this a pack? Or are they like a gaggle of ghouls? Or... there's two more? Oh, gosh. So, yeah, are they a pack of ghouls? A gaggle of ghouls? A flock? What do you call a group of ghouls? Okay. Almost messed up those words. Alright. Back to it. Just random thoughts now. Just random thoughts. I might, depending on how long this goes, I might have to edit this down a bit. So it's really good that my thoughts are really random and all over the place, because if I have to edit and cut something out, I can just be like, okay, we're just like, oh, is that a Radtoad? Please tell me that was, because I totally blinked and didn't see, just was off in my own little world there. But my guess was it was a Radtoad, maybe. I'm hoping it was something a little bit more epic, but oh, there we go. Subject change again. Gotta give props to my teammate, though. You know, he's holding it down a little bit better than I am. Not helping much, because I keep getting killed by random low-level enemies. And at least my teammate had the sense not to run into the radiation zone without proper protection. Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll complete this event. It's just gonna take the time, because like I said, it'll glitch and she won't lose any health for a while, and then all of a sudden she'll lose chunks of health. So even the super mutants, when they were when I ran into them randomly, that was what she was fighting earlier, they weren't doing any damage either, and that's kind of odd too when they you see two NPCs out fighting each other. Ooh, do I see it going down a bit? I think it moved. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, let me know if you've noticed any kind of differences like that between platforms, if you were like watching YouTubers and then tried it out yourself and it was different. See, look at that. Deathclaw, no problem. Radtoad, problem. See, Radtoad still alive, Deathclaw dead. Goodness gracious. Oh. Honey Beast, won't be a problem. Just as long as there's not another Radtoad around. I've got this just funny like picture characterization in my head of the red toad busting out, kind of like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. You know, at the very end, being like, ah. Okay, we're hitting that 20-minute mark, so I think I'm going to call it a video. Thanks, guys, for watching the random thoughts during the queen fight. I mean, the red toad fight. You all, love you guys. Stay safe out there in the wasteland. Big props and shout out to my teammate. And, yeah, have a great day. And I'll let you know if we won.